What's going on, my truckers? Welcome to my trucking news. Emails on mytruckingnews@gmail.com. So just want to give you national average of diesel fuel because that's really been important, right? So diesel fuel average, according to gas prices at AAA.com, is $5.34. Of course, record prices here. You know, Fox News just comes out with this exclusive right here that I think is huge. You know, basically, Fox News journalist, reporter went on a ride along with the head of FMCSA, Derek Bars, and they find that at the way stations that they did their ride along at, where they were pulling over drivers, over 50% could not read or speak English at all. Now, I know this is in Florida, but tell me, are you shocked by this? You know, because the American public, they're not used to seeing this. You know, definitely, I'll put links down below for Fox News on this exclusive interview. Just want to show a small snippet here where you could clearly see that, yeah, you know, the drivers, 50% can't speak English. And so I always think about it in my head, right? How scary is that? You know, 80,000 pounds of death, we call it, driving down the road, and the person behind it can't read the road signs. So I want to get directly into this topic here that's in the thumbnail and title. So these are exclusive cameras captured truckers unable to read road signs, answer basic questions during a Florida crackdown. So Fox News and head of FMCSA, Derek Bars, basically went out and did a run with the Florida Highway Patrol. And what they say here is going to be extremely shocking for the American people, but for truck drivers, we know this is something that's going on here. So it says here, Fox News cameras were embedded with federal safety officials in North Florida, where a ride-along captured troubling encounters with truck drivers who couldn't read road signs or communicate in English.
What the actual road signs are saying to ensure safety is implemented. Inside and outside tire as well, but then also I'd be checking, make sure there's no cracks in the rim, and then also the lug nuts to make sure that they're all tight.
What does that mean?
Only derecha, only izquierda.
Okay. Which doesn't mean in which lane?
Only recto, only izquierda.
What does it mean?
No.
What does it mean when you go down you see the sign? What does that mean? What do you have to do?
No.
Okay.
So, shocking video shows investigators taking numerous truckers out of service for safety violations, with some drivers unable to read basic road signs or communicate in English. During one encounter, a Florida Highway Patrol trooper asked a trucker how well he spoke English, to which he replied in Spanish, right? So, when asked if the trucker could speak English, he replied no. Now, right here it says DOT crackdown pull hundreds of English illiterate illegal immigrants truckers off road as crashes mount. So the trooper said that up to half of the truckers at some Florida way stations cannot meet English proficiency requirements at all. And tell me, does that shock you as a truck driver? I know this is out in Florida, but over half at way stations, 50% can't speak English, you know, when being pulled over. You know, that's some huge numbers there, right? It says, quote, I try to concentrate on the signs they have to read, said Florida Highway Patrol Master Trooper Craig Lentz. If you're going down the road at 70 miles per hour and you see that sign, you only see it for a split second. So in another encounter call on video, trooper asked a trucker what a road sign meant. And basically, couldn't answer it. The trooper then asked what drivers should do if they saw the sign, to which the trucker replied, no again. So under the Trump administration, Department of Transportation, DOT, officials are ramping up enforcement of federal English requirements that have been on the books for years. Now, quote, it's been the law for a long period of time, said Derek Bars, Federal Motor Carrier Safety Administrator. A safety issue. If there was a crash or something like that, I would want to make sure that the driver would know how to respond, slow down for upcoming traffic or crash that has happened ahead. Right? Says here, now, authorities explained that being unable to speak or read English is extremely dangerous, as truckers are driving by important road signs at high speeds while carrying hundreds of tons. 50% at the way stations that they pulled over drivers at couldn't speak any English, right? And even the reporter said, the signs was just saying to stop. It was a stop sign, very basic. So, this is scary and it is important, but I thought that was interesting news. Just want to share it with all of you today and let me know if that was shocking for you as well. Right now I know that diesel prices are extremely high. So definitely want to read this article here and tell me what you guys think about this. It says high diesel prices in Arkansas affect truck drivers and farms in the state. Now, as far as North Little Rock, Arkansas, according to AAA report, the average price of diesel was up over $1 from last year. One of the people this affected was a truck driver named Jim Grady, who highlighted how this affected him as an independent driver. So it says here, quote, I lease my truck from Trans Am. I have to pay all my insurances. I have to pay for the fuel. I have to pay for the truck. Grady said, my pay is really going down. Definitely, before I let you guys go, we're going to be giving a talk on Thursday at a panel for multi-service fuel card. And it's just one of those things where I'm telling you, if you are an owner operator and you're paying just the pump price, that is crazy right now. Make sure you check out multi-service fuel card. If you need a fuel card, fuel is such a big expense for owner operators out there, and they definitely care. So I appreciate you guys, and I'll talk to you guys later.
I figured, what the heck? We'll try some of this.
So tell me what's going on right now. What are you getting right here for the people that don't know? Trucking.
We are going to put some DEF fluid in our truck.
I know.
Diesel exhaust fluid.
So what happens when you don't put it in?
Truck will derate. Oh, this is different.
Yeah. Different good? Or different?
You pull on the handle, you can't tell it's even going in.
That's called smooth, baby.
Yeah, it's a nice, smooth pump.
That's good. That's good. Tell me a little bit, brother, for people that might not know, Wayne Transports. What's going on with that?
We do petroleum. What are we doing? Petroleum?
Bulk, chemical, a little bit of everything.
A little bit of everything?
Yeah.
Hold on.
Hold on. I love it.
Dry bulk.
You guys just do too much, you know?
Yeah, we do. We're mainly over petroleum and indies, so that's really all we worry about.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So how long you been trucking, sir? Whoa! Whoa! Who's that guy?
I was like, oh crap. They got you on their screen, brother.
Hey, I don't deserve it. I don't deserve it. We didn't get you on the screen. How about that? So let's.
Oh no, it break.
So how many years you been trucking, sir?
About 26. Well, no, altogether about 45.
Wow, and how many years with Wayne Transports now?
About 2.
2? I love it. So why after so many years you're coming over here to work for a company like Wayne Transports?
Well, when you're in the petroleum game, company bids, you got to go where the work's at.
Yes, sir. So they got some work, huh?
Yep.
Yeah.
One company loses the work, and another one gains the work. You got to follow the work.
I love it. I appreciate that.
Yep.
That's good. What's the best advice for all the new drivers out there?
Just get the proper training, and you'll do just fine.
I love that. I appreciate that.
Yep.
Yes, sir.
Mother trucker news.